from Baden in Austria. I'm here at the Gacilly Baden Photo Festival organized by Lois Lammerhuber and Sylvia, his wife, and a lot of other people. This festival is about photography, photo reportage, journalism, and they have exposed hundreds of photos all around the city, around I think 7 kilometers or 8, so it's the biggest European outdoor photo festival that we have. And I just spent 3 fantastic days in this city, which is just 1 hour south of Vienna. And here you have this whole power of really meaningful photos and photo series and incredible photographers and people who meet and mix and talk and are really open, and it's all about interaction and talking about photography, about projects, about meaningful things that are communicated through visual communication in photography. Baden is this really beautiful city that is worthwhile to visit just alone for the beautiful buildings, the parks, the water landscape that they created. It's all around bathing resorts so that you can regenerate your energies. And then the whole city is full of photos. Everywhere you walk, there are pictures of small and big projects, of unknown and well-known photographers, and everything is just interesting. So you need a lot of time to see all of this. But even if you don't have much time and you happen to be in Vienna, you just take the train and it's less than 1 hour and you're here in the middle of this beautiful city, and you can walk around and relax, have a coffee. It's several years now that Lois Lammerhuber sets up this photo here, which is an exhibition that has been shown in La Gacilly in the Bretagne in France in the year before. Some works struck me particularly, and one is by Mariam Firouzi about Persian identities. From Afghanistan and Iran, who works on women and their role in the society of these two countries. These two women work on identities, on being a woman in Muslim countries, in oppression, in places where you cannot express yourself in the way that you would like to, where there is no freedom. Everywhere you see these photos, these photo series of really meaningful projects. And lots of people come to have a look and understand some of the things that are presented here this year under the overarching theme of the Orient, the Oriental life. This whole section here is dedicated to Véronique de Viguier, a French journalist woman who has been working in Afghanistan for decades and whose work is exposed here in this park. Very touching photos, very expressive, beautiful, and at the same time hard photos to look at. This is another series that I like very much from Bernard Descamps from France. Here is a work about Madagascar. And you can see the setting in the rose garden here. It's just beautiful. So you have this contrast between the peaceful life that we lead in Central Europe and these incredible lives that so many people have to live in so many other parts of the world. This impressive work is made by a collective of artists from Africa in Kinshasa and other places where they discuss the problem of garbage and have made these incredible human statues and installations, and they are exposed here, as you can see, in very big format. Ibrahim Norozi has made this series from drying lakes, which are pretty impressive because of their minimalistic approach and these incredible colors, which are natural due to some algae in the water. And I can say I'm a big fan of Gabriele Cecconi, this young Italian reporter who does an amazing work in Pakistan and Bangladesh and different countries where he documents how people live in the refugee camps, also in the Rohingya in Myanmar on the border, who had to flee. That's the artist who was just explaining his work.
Sono dei fenomeni e vivono in mezzo alla foresta. Loro sono bravissimi a lavorare il bambù.
I also like Antonine Bourgeot's work. It's about the Golfe du Morbihan and the theme of water and life in this environment here in France.